If we're still thinking about community centres as we did in the 1960s and 1970s, then we've already fallen behind. Too often the model is a tired hall, underused, expensive to maintain and slowly declining. I saw that myself whilst leader of Stirling Council. One facility in my area was operating at around 8% capacity and heading towards closure. People chose not to use it, the building deteriorated and the cycle simply fed itself. This is what happens when we fail to maintain and also when we fail to adapt, because this is not just about capital investment, it's about activity, purpose and making spaces people actually want to use. When we have been willing to think differently, we have seen what is possible. Take Braehead Community Garden in my constituency. What started as a project around growing fruit and vegetables and tackling food waste has become, in effect, an outdoor community centre covering around 2.5 acres. It brings people together, whether they're keen gardeners or, like me, simply enjoying being there without doing much gardening at all. But its success also shows that these spaces need ongoing support to be sustained. We see that same evolution in our libraries. In places like Bannockburn, Cowie and my local library, the wonderful Mayfield Centre, they have moved far beyond books. They are now hubs for technology, innovation and community life, offering everything from digital access and flexible workspaces to maker spaces and shared resources that reflect how people live today. We should be applying that same thinking to community centres. There are strong examples of this in my constituency. Facilities like the Barrwood, run by the Scouts, combine traditional indoor space with outdoor activity, woodland and even kayaking. That's what modern community infrastructure can look like. But here is the reality. Innovation at a local level can only go so far when the system above it is holding it back. Speaking as a former council leader, local government in Scotland has been consistently constrained by the Scottish Government. Funding is tight, flexibility is limited, and too often there is not just a lack of understanding, but an element of disdain for what is actually happening on the ground. We can see the consequences of that in Bannockburn Enterprise Hub, a council-owned building repurposed to support enterprise and community use, doing exactly what we should be encouraging. Yet under the current SNP Council in Stirling, staffing is being removed and replaced with a keyhole model where issues are not picked up, not addressed and frankly not taken seriously. This is not how you sustain a community asset, this is how you let it decline.